Ready-to-wear summer 2013. It's no longer the time of decadent parties and flamboyant excess, it's the time of austerity. But here in Paris, the buyers, clients, and press have rushed just the same to get a bit of the big thrill. Among the 100 or so collections, two strict designers who began in men's fashion stand out: Eddie Slimane for Saint Laurent and Raf Simons for Dior. Simons runs in the vein of psychological freedom. Christian Dior made women sexy in 1947, and today Simons wants to bring that same sexiness to minimalism. He found the balance while interpreting the spirit of Dior.
As Mr. Christian Dior always was so obsessed with giving a lot of movements on the hip, I thought of doing a jacket that looks like a dress as much as possible. It's very strongly connected to his codes. Ligne A, ligne Bach, ligne H. And voila, they are jackets, but if you wear them as a single piece, they are dresses.
The House of Saint Laurent faces the same challenge of successfully bringing a legacy to life. Pierre Berger chose Eddie Slimane to revive the flame of his lost companion.
First, he's like Yves Saint Laurent. He perfectly understands his era, so he understood that men and women are growing in similarity physically. And voila, he's magic.
Eddie Slimane came to Saint Laurent in 1996, but it was during his time at Dior Homme that his androgynous silhouettes became iconic. Now back at Saint Laurent, he's rediscovered the spirit of the 1970s. It's the style of the 1966 Rive Gauche line that launched luxury ready-to-wear. It's strict, but above all, sexy, a balance that all designers are trying to attain. At Hermès, Christophe Lemaire chose the fluidity of silk, transforming squares into clothing.
It was exactly this type of idea. Minimal, sharp, but at the same time sensual. There's something happening. I wanted it to be both strict and sensual, modest and sensual at the same time.
The Californian Parisian Rick Owens created cocoons. His tunics wrap or undress. The designer is meticulously disciplined.
I try to do things that don't push a woman's body around in ways that are unkind.
At Lanvin, head designer Albert Elbaz was faced with a similar creative challenge: how to make a classic become a classic.
I studied it, I tried to understand, and when I studied, I destroyed it, and I redid it once again, but in my way.
When designers talk shop, it's often obscure, mysterious, visionary, but sometimes it's clear, and Valérie Hach's collection is exactly that, just like her explanation.
I wanted to talk about the skin, the sensuality of the skin. I wanted to talk about the electricity of the skin with transparency, lots of brilliant transparency.
So an economic crisis plus a brand's DNA multiplied by austerity and squared by seduction equals sensuality. We can't forget to add the environment.
We went to Thailand, we went into the jungles, and we wanted to really give this woman, a really kind of, she really absorbed, the atmosphere of the jungle.
Travel is very important to the creative process, to re-energize oneself. Olivier Roustin of Balmain was daring, combining basket weave raffia and square shoulders.
In Miami, there's a big Latin influence, and I was very impressed by the type of decorated chairs, even in the bars and in the club.
The big thrill? It was at Hayter Ackerman, where even the photographers put down their cameras to applaud. A story painted in nostalgia.
Where are you? It's about a man. She's looking for a man. She takes his suit and she leaves.
Where to? Chanel at the Grand Palais, surrounded by an outstanding decor of windmills and solar panels. Chanel's look was very full this season: the shoulders, the bags, the boots, but still structured and designed. Totally in step with the times. So Carl, why this look?
All that I do comes spontaneously. I don't do marketing, I don't think, I listen to my inner voices, a type of joint of art of the cloth.
Spontaneity aside, what comes through most at Chanel is diligence.
What is good is to be dressed well at all times. It's not, I'm going to a party, I want to be chic, and the rest of the time I'm sloppy. No, I don't agree.
And as for the front row, we crossed Robert De Niro, Valérie Trierweiler, Jennifer Lopez, and many others. So just what did these A-listers think of the latest fashions?
You always know you're going to get a show. I love the setting, I love the singing and the music that I heard. It was magical. We entered into a unique universe. And I saw some beautiful pieces. I saw a coat made of black muslin that I liked a lot, shoes that I really liked, a transparent bag that was very pretty. Voila, it's always wonderful to go to a show.
The shows for next summer's collections are finished. Austerity hasn't tarnished the dream, and Paris remains a city full of sensuality.